Market failures and externalities. Market failure refer to when private market do not produce the socially optimal output level of goods and services that society needs. So the government steps in to help remedy the problem. In other words, when market is left to its own devices, it does not provide allocatively or socially optimal output level that society wants, and so sometimes government has to step in to get involved. The government can afford and provide these public goods. It has the ability to raise money from citizens through taxes. Externality is when action of a person or business has unintended effects or consequences on third party. Negative externality. When there is an unintended harmful effect on a third party or spillover cost, examples of negative externalities are pollution, smoking, etc. In the figure, the firm produces Q1 quantity at P1 price at market equilibrium, but society does not require that much quantity to be produced, which is creating extra cost in terms of pollution. The socially optimal quantity is QS at PS price, which society wants firm to produce, which is where MB, that is marginal benefit curve, does not hit marginal private cost but hits marginal social cost. At market equilibrium, where MSB hits MPC, the marginal social cost is greater than marginal social benefit. Therefore, deadweight loss is all of the units produced that society doesn't want. With a negative externality, there's always too much produced. When the market is unregulated, the MSC is greater than MSB at normal or market equilibrium. Society wants less produced. Government can tax this company, which will shift marginal private cost closer to marginal social cost and get closer to socially optimal level. Positive externality. When individual act is has unintended beneficial consequences on third party like education, vaccination, etc., therefore people want more of such goods and services to be produced. In the graph, we have two demand curve instead of one because one is normal regular demand curve, which is marginal private benefit, which individual benefit by paying for it. When you pay for flu shot, you get benefited as you are being protected from flu, but it has benefits the entire society. Therefore, there is another demand curve that is marginal social curve. From positive externality, society actually benefits from an individual action and it goes beyond private benefit. From flu shots, you are not keeping yourself healthy but keeping others healthy from stopping the spread of germ. At market equilibrium, Q1 quantity and P1 is produced where marginal private benefit hits marginal social cost. But social optimal level is where marginal social benefit equals marginal social cost, which society wants to produce. In the figure, it is PS price and QS quantity. So to increase the production of some goods and services to socially optimal level, the government offers subsidy. With positive externality, there is always too little is produced. When the market is unregulated, the marginal social benefit exceeds marginal social cost at normal equilibrium. Society wants more produced. Government can subsidize the good and make it cheaper, which will shift the marginal private benefit up closer to the marginal social benefit and quantity will be closer to socially optimal.